what an absolute beauty we've got here. This is 1981 Yamaha IT125. They only made the IT125 for 2 years, 80 and 81. So this is one of an only 2-year production really. And it's in lovely condition really. Some of it's a bit grubby. It looks as though it's been left with a lot of dirt on it on certain bits, and then the rest of it looks immaculate and clean and in pristine condition, like the Speedo, which just looks like it's done virtually nothing, and the mileage on it says it's done virtually nothing as well. And yeah, the tank and everything, the seat, which I'm sure that's an original seat with the original cover on it, original foam. Yeah, the bike is really, really nice. So I don't have a American title for it. So what that means is if you want to register the bike in the UK on an age-related plate, you'll have to get a dating certificate from somewhere like the VJMC, Vintage Japanese Motorcycle Club. They're pretty reliable, and they do generally produce them pretty quickly. But I do have a Nova certificate for it, which proves that it's had its taxes paid on arriving in the country, which is what the DVLA check. So yeah, lovely bike. We'll let's have a quick close-up look at her, and then we'll do the gearbox check, try and get her fired up, and then hopefully, after my disaster before with the YZ490, we'll. I mean, it wasn't too much of a disaster. It was just the clutch were dragging, and you couldn't get it to set off really. I mean, not a huge disaster, but yeah, hopefully we can give this a little run around the garden. So yeah, so it's a white tank. So generally in the US there would have been blue tanks. Not sure if the IT125 was released in America with a blue tank, or if that had a white tank and white plastics. Just not sure about that. The rest of the world we got white plastic, so that's what this one is. So whether it was originally an American bike or not, I couldn't say. The exhaust looks absolutely perfect. Absolutely perfect. And the engine is in lovely condition, though. This is what I'm talking about with the dirt. There is definitely dirt around the engine, so I wonder if at some point in its life it's not been cleaned very regularly, and then it's been cleaned to sell or whatever. I'm just not sure. That's the Speedo. I mean, look at it. Flipping gorgeous. 881 miles it says it's done. Not sure that I believe that 100%, but the Speedo only goes up to 1,000 miles, so nice headlight with original Yamaha headlight. Got lovely front wheel. I thought that was a bit of damage. It's not. It's just a light reflection. The front brake cable they've tried to repair with a bit of pipe. That's obviously not worked very well. So new brake cable. Speedo cables there and the Speedo drives attached, so that's nice. Looks like it's gone through on the clutch cable as well. The stop switch doesn't work, it doesn't stop it sparking, so when we try and run it, I'm very hopeful actually, that it will just I'll just be able to stall it or whatever, and then we'll be all right. But as you can see, it is. Someone's put a new fuel tap on it. As you can see, it is a lovely condition bike. Really, really nice. It's got a sump guard on it, which I'm assuming was installed from the factory. Exhaust, the silencer, the long silencer, which the IT would have had, is what it's got, and that's in immaculate condition too. The underneath of the mudguard and everything like that is all looking good. Everything's there, everything's original. Then we come to the back wheel, and the back wheel's flipping filthy, absolutely filthy. Very weird that this side, or the back wheel, is so much filthier than the front. Back wheel, again, looks in great condition. A couple of scuff marks from tyre levers, but perfectly round, no dents, no cracks. So that's nice. It's got the rear light. Do we know if that's a genuine? Yeah. Off-highway use only, Yamaha Motorcycle Company Limited. So nice original head and tail lights. So I wonder if the lights do work. We'll possibly see that in a minute. Right, gearbox check then. So hopefully you can see that okay. So I'm sure this should be a 6-speed box. So we're in neutral there, down into first, up into second. That gear lever's actually catching on the stator cover slightly. Up into second, up into third, up into fourth, up into fifth, and sixth. And then now we're back down into fifth, fourth, third, second, and neutral. Right, I'll just go and put the dogs away, and we'll try and get her fired up, and hopefully give her a run around the garden. Listen to this. So looks like this one's got clutch drag as well, because clutch was pulled in. And it just stalled. Let's see if I can get her clutch freed up, and then see if we can ride around the garden. I just pushed it with the clutch in first gear a little bit, and then it seemed to be all right. And then I've just ridden it. The clutch is fine. So listen to it. It's gorgeous. absolutely lovely little bike. Fantastic, a fantastic little trail bike or Vinduro bike, or I don't know what the rules are these days for bike licenses, but someone who's freshly passed the test, this would be an amazing little bike and super cool, very rare, and yeah, really smart thing. Please like this video and subscribe to my YouTube channel. Just search Phoenix Motos.